Hey guys!
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a video from a band that we've never checked out on the channel before, and this one comes highly recommended from a close friend of ours. The name of the band is Lords of the Trident, and the name of the song is To Kill a God. Alright, Lords of the Trident. I know what a trident is, but I honestly, if I was this band, my merch would include a t-shirt that has the Trident gum logo. And then I would incorporate somehow like
Lords
the Lords
of the and then Trident.
Yeah, like it's like that shit
But
would
it's
sell
weird
itself.
because there was only one Lord of the Trident.
Poseidon.
Poseidon, yeah.
I know, but apparently there's more than one.
Well, his sons maybe.
I don't think they had a trident though.
Well, wouldn't they like carry on the legacy?
The legacy? Not necessarily. Zeus had the lightning bolts, but his kids, none of them had lightning bolts.
That's very true. They had their own thing.
Every single one of them had their own shtick. They had their own power and whatever. So I don't think that checks out. Aquaman has a trident.
Does he really though? Well, in like the newer stuff, he does.
Momoa Aquaman has a trident.
I know Momoa, but he don't trust everything you see with Jason Momoa. He's playing fucking Steve from Minecraft in the Minecraft movie. So I don't.
At least he's not playing Steve from Blue's Clues, because that would be very weird.
And on right next to him is Jack Black. Jack Black is in the Minecraft movie.
All right, that just got weird.
Yeah, we gotta watch that. I feel like that's shaping up to be like the funniest shit ever. Because Jennifer Coolidge is also in that movie. Like it's like. They're like, who's famous?
I mean, it's quite the cast.
It's like, who's famous and who's kind of running their course? You.
Fuck, that's quite something. Is coming out in the movie theaters?
Yes, it's going to be an actual movie. I'm surprised.
All right, so Lords of the Trident, To Kill a God. Hopefully not Poseidon. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. This band's got a little bit of everything, I must say. They have like Sub-Zero. They have like a Sith Lord. They have the. All right, that was not.
They have the Furious Ones.
They have the drummer from Smash Into Pieces. Fuck, they have a little bit.
I gotta say, out of everyone though in the band, kudos to the drummer. He's like gotta be the most ballsy one out of all of them, or he's one of the most expendable ones out of all of them. I don't know.
Normally, it's the bass player.
I know, but like they're like, hey man, we have a perfect idea for a music video. You're gonna love it, okay? Basically, we're all gonna be right behind this like cage, so we're gonna be perfectly safe. Yeah, and you're gonna have like a Tesla fucking coil behind you,
and two in front of you,
kind of like cymbals. I know you think it's pretty cool now. And real electricity is gonna come out of them and shock your cymbals and your whole drum set. And even
but we're gonna ground you, so that way it just goes through you, so you don't get electrocuted. It just goes through you.
Put chainmail on you.
And his feet were grounded and whatever, so it completely like runs through you and you're grounded. It's totally safe.
Did you think he was hitting the double pedals on that shit or no?
Yeah, he was hitting the double pedals, but you see he had something on his feet in order to ground it. They probably attached something to the drum kit as well. Everything has to be grounded so that the electricity is flowing, because, if it's not grounded properly,
it's flowing, but it doesn't flow through. It's not flowing through him technically.
Yeah, no. Otherwise, then he dies.
Because then he dies. That's why you don't have to really ground him, because he's wearing full chain, like because the. I can't fully remember because I had a class called Science and Superheroes, one of my electives. That shit was cool as fuck. You get to learn like the science behind certain powers, or whether it would be possible or not. And one of the things was this, like that big Tesla coil, and how using chain armor to kind of protect yourself from the electricity, and you can use it to pass between your hands and shit like that. So that's what he had. Like, he had the whole thing on and whatever, and he was still drumming. So it's either he's the ballsiest out of all of them, or the band was like, hey, guys, you know what would be funny? If we make our drummer wear all this shit and have electricity around him all the time for a music video. He shat on the bus, is what I'm trying to say. He definitely shat on the bus.
Something happened that forced the band to have this idea
measures
and to take actions into their own hands.
Yeah,
but the visuals were pretty cool.
Well, they said it wasn't CGI. It was real shit.
The visuals were pretty cool. I'll give you that.
I gotta say, that's also pretty cool. Like any other band would have just use CGI for everybody and whatever, but
I know, but then it loses a little bit of the appeal of the whole shtick of the video. I mean, then you don't have. Then it's just a music video with some cool. Well, actually, it wouldn't be too cool. It would look like Power Rangers special effects.
Even though it's real, it looks fake.
That's what I'm saying. So it would look like Power Rangers special effects. I know. That's
but exactly just having the warning and stuff, and also seeing him wear that shit, and knowing what I know from that class. Yeah, man, that's cool as hell. Like, kudos. Cool music video.
Yeah, okay, so...
And cool song to go along with
I was just going to ask you, but more important than the music video, the song, what did you think?
Very cool. Also, why lightning, too? Aren't you Poseidon?
It's the Lords of the Trident. I'm not familiar with every single lord that had a trident. Maybe there was one of them that...
I don't know, but Poseidon is the... he's like, the main guy.
When it comes to tridents?
Yeah.
I always think of him first.
Was Percy Jackson his...
No,
in those movies, at least.
He was not his son. Oh, was it?
Well, I think in the movies...
Maybe it is. It's like his bastard son, isn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Like his
bastard son of Poseidon?
Bastard son of Poseidon. Born to shock your ass. Well, that's Zeus. So.
That would be a whole new Battle Beast song, that's for sure. But anyways, what did you think of the song?
The song was cool as fuck. I gotta say, it's nice to hear some power metal that is actually good.
These days that's lacking.
These days it's lacking. A lot of power metal bands are falling under either the cheesy category, the really cheesy category.
No, it's not even cheesy. It's just like either they're just completely like cheese.
It's either they're making EDM
or it's
EDM
over
music,
or either it's EDM or it's complete cheese.
It's complete cheese.
It seems like there's nothing in between.
And it's like, if I asked an AI to make a power metal song, that's what they would make, right? Like, a lot of power metal bands are kind of taking the easy route nowadays.
I can count them on one hand, the ones that I still listen to.
Exactly, and these guys are gonna join. I'm gonna need to grow a sixth finger, because these guys are gonna join that hand. This is pretty
Just
good,
use
man.
the other hand. Or
Yeah,
put
but
your
then I
hand, or
can't
grab
say,
your dick.
but then I can't
If
say
you grab
one
your
hand.
dick, then it's on one hand.
Just one fist.
Yeah. So grab your dick, then you have 6. You know what I'm saying?
I can count how many power metal bands
Speaking
I like
of,
on one hand and my dick.
Speaking of grabbing your dick, I was just watching the Joe Coy new special, and he said when you're young, your dick is like a backpack with the balls. Like your dick and balls like a backpack. Everything is nice and tight. You carry it on you. Like it's nice. When you get old, your dick and balls becomes like that carry-on that you're dragging through the airport. That it's like one wheel is not working properly, and you just gotta. So true, man. So true. So true. I feel like every time I take a shit these days, my balls dip in the water. That's how far down they're going.
Either that or the water is rising too much.
It's either one or the other. I tend to believe it's the first, not the second, but it's whatever it is. But anyhow, Lords of Trident. This was a fun song.
You don't have to worry about that carry-on thing either, though, because you bought brand new carry-ons for you, even though you didn't need them, and you have like the 4 wheels working, and mine is like a crack.
That's not mine. That's your mother's, by the way. I just borrowed.
Mine's like mine has 2 wheels, but one of the wheels is popped. And
I gotta buy all of the 4 wheels going forward for all our travels.
Yeah, man.
Those are way more
for someone
handy
like
too.
I travel more than her, and she has a better suitcase than me.
I know, but we're gonna upgrade before our trip. So anyhow, back to the song. We talked about the sound. We really liked it. The video was the funny thing about the video is that it's not fake, but it looks super fake. But what did you think about the singer? Because at the end of the day, power metal, it comes down to drums, guitars, and vocals. And vocals being a variant, like. You cannot have a good power metal band if you don't have the vocalist to do it. Let's face the facts.
I like him. He's very he's controlled, and I feel like that kind of actually helps into not being part of that cookie cutter mold, because the cookie cutter mold is having obviously having a really good vocalist is sadly part of a cookie cutter mold, but it's getting those high notes and this and that and abusing your range. Basically, that's what they're doing. They're range abusing. With very mediocre everything else. But with this, I like because he knows his range, and he plays within his range very well. And he doesn't abuse any part of said range.
No, he almost sounds more like a heavy metal singer in a power metal band.
Exactly. And you know what? I don't hate it. I actually
That's kind of how
it
it comes across.
I actually really enjoy it.
And it works.
Yeah.
It works. It works. I liked it.
Because sometimes I hate it in power metal songs.
Because it allowed the overall song to be very melodic. It allowed the song to have a nice tempo to it, be melodic.
And not just be all about the vocalist and, having the solo.
Not every vocalist needs to be,
and then going to the other.
Needs to be Yannis Papadopoulos.
Exactly. Like, there's only one Yannis.
There's only one.
Well, there's definitely many Yannises, but only
Papadopoulos, there's only one.
Well, actually, there's probably
no Yannis Papadopoulos. There's only one.
Greece.
Okay, probably there's more than one, but there's only one that's bald and sings in a power metal band. You gotta give me that.
Yeah, this is not Finland, where you can say there's only one Yachty, and like there's definitely many Yachties in different metal bands.
Yeah. There's also one that used to play soccer. Yeah. There you go. So I enjoy that. Last but not least, the guitar solos.
I love them, man. Like I said, like I was just saying too, having those style of vocals allow you to not only appreciate what the vocals are doing for the song, but also appreciate the dual solos. I like that it went from one to the other, and they were both, instead of like trying to one up each other, it was more like, oh my god, face melting, and then oh my god, another one. Like, they were very good. They were very good, and they were not.
This band is pretty solid.
This
band is pretty solid.
Overall, the band is very solid.
Very solid.
But then going back to those vocals, man, I really liked it, because I don't know about you, I do hate
for a bunch of guys from America. This is pretty good. It's pretty good shit.
I gotta say, I do hate it in power metal bands where the lead singer will just hit you with high note after high note after high note after.
Yeah, especially in the choruses or at the end of the choruses, like.
Yeah, like I that's why I said it's range abusing, because you know your range and you're hitting those high notes, but the high notes.
You can't do anything else.
No, but
because that's all they got.
They have everything else.
Band wise, like.
Oh yeah, band wise.
That's all they got.
That's all they got. Which in a sad thing, it actually devalues those high notes.
Yeah, listen. Like I said earlier, to me, this is a heavy metal singer in a power metal band.
Yeah.
And it works really well. I like these guys. I like this vibe. This was a good track. And honestly, I didn't need the guy getting sharked at all because
I know it was cool. I thought it was
dude,
cool.
but I know it's real, but it still looks fucking fake though.
Yeah, but that's how it looks, man.
It looks fake, but I know it's real.
You could actually make a fake one look more real than the real one.
That is true. That is true. It still took some balls in electricity, but mostly balls. I don't know if I would do that shit because he's getting zapped as he's playing the drums. And it's
I
not
would
like,
do the one where...
And we don't know how long it took them to record the video, so we don't know how long the guy was getting fucking zapped,
I would do the one where they put you in the channel and you get to, like, pass the lightning between the hands for, like, 10 minutes.
You should have done it with the stakes. Like, I don't know if you can do that.
Because the stakes, I don't know if they conduct.
Yeah. They probably wouldn't work. Anyhow.
Unless he, like, got special made, like, stick
aluminum sticks.
Yeah, or copper.
In the shape of a trident. There you
He
go.
should have sticks in the shape of a trident. But then by the end of the show, it's just going to be the stick left. Because the two side ones are going to break off.
Whatever it is. But that's what they needed to do, something like that. Or at least a microphone stand in the shape of a trident with a mic in the middle.
Yeah.
Something. You got to play off of the whole trident thing. And think about the t-shirt with the gum thing. I think would be a great idea.
That's marketing right there.
Yeah, I think that would be a great idea. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hit us up in the comment section and let us know your thoughts. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.